Hey friends, bird brains, bird nerds, whoever you are. I have a whole bunch of baby birds to feed. Look how much formula I'm going to have to use. It's been a long time since I've had to mix up this much formula. I have had to get out my tiny electric whisk. Let's get this all whirled around. It's going to need a lot more water than that. I knew that it would. I have, oh my gosh, I got at least a dozen little baby birds to feed. It's Friday afternoon. I've already fed these guys 2 or 3 times today. Let's see, will it even whirl around? It's still too thick. It's still too thick. This little trick of using this to mix it up, it's just not going to work with this much formula. I have lots of baby parrots. I have some baby lorikeets. Now these are the ones at the zoo that you have the little cup of nectar. They are fruit and nectar eaters, but as babies they eat the same formula. And then I have some baby pigeons that were found on the ground right before it turned cold and started raining. We had a thunderstorm the next day, and so we brought them inside. Jeremiah found them. I had no idea that they were there. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way. I'm going to start with the smallest of the babies. Well, I'm going to have to do kind of one box at a time just to kind of keep track. But another baby that we brought in from our aviary just because it was getting cold is a little parakeet. Just one single little parakeet that hatched. It's a little yellow. It is not a Lutino. I'm not sure what exact mutation this is. If you know, then let me know. The dad is solid green and the mom, I almost kind of think it's Spangle. I just can't tell yet. The mom, I think, is Spangle. Oh, that's Buster barking. I think she may be a double Spangle. I think. I don't have pictures of her or I would show you. Here, baby. Yeah, I know. This is just her second day of being hand-fed, so she is not used to it at all. Hey, I know, baby. I know, sweet baby. Here. Buster, you don't have to be quiet. You know what I did? I just fed with the cat and the dog. I gave them a can of tuna fish. Now, they have dry dog food, but I thought I'd just be nice because it is kind of wet and cold and kind of blah outside. Let me move some of these birds around off camera. They're just to my side. Of course, I'm in my bedroom, got this little table roll around. I'm sitting on my bed. This adorable little doll baby, this is a maroon-bellied conure. Now, a lot of you are familiar with green-cheeked conures. This is a green-cheeked cooler cousin. This is a maroon-bellied conure. It is my very first time to ever hand feed a baby maroon-bellied conure, and I actually have 2 of them. Here, sweet pea. They look very, very similar to a normally colored green cheek. And again, I've only been hand feeding him, since Wednesday, so this is just my 3rd day with him. Probably my 10th time to get him to eat. Come on, you gotta open your mouth, dude. Here, just like this. Here. I hear my big incubator in the background turning. It beeps when it turns. I should have done this to begin with. If you put your fingers on either side of their little beak, it will stimulate them to feed. It makes them think that they're being fed. And look at that. Just opened his mouth. He's bobbing his head because he's hungry. Are you hungry or hangry? You're not hangry yet, are you? Here, let me clean this up. I got a bowl of water here, like I always do. Let me get that off your tiny little feet. Look at those tiny little feet. These went on a trip with me. Wednesday, we went and visited Rose at Wholesome Roots, and her kids got to see these, and we hand-fed these here. They're at her kitchen table, and Rowan and Liam and little rooster Odin, they just had a ball playing with this tub of tiny babies. This is a maroon belly conure also. Green cheek conures used to not be popular at all. Only because green cheek conures come in all different colors are they even popular now. Before green cheek conures were popular, maroon-bellied conures were all the rage because they make such excellent pets. They are just so super cool. I am so fortunate to be able to have them. Let me get some more food in this syringe. Do y'all remember last Friday when I knocked this bowl of water over? That landed right in my lap. I have baby Quakers again. I have 3 green Quakers. Wasn't really expecting to have these this time of year, but oh my gosh, they're going to be ready just in time for Christmas. If you want a baby Quaker and you live nearby, you better message me now. Leave me a comment on Facebook, send me a message on Instagram or Facebook. I'm on Twitter and TikTok. Just about anywhere you can go. I don't do Snapchat. That's just too much for me. Here's another green Quaker. Look at that. Look at that. They get blue on them. So cool. Can you tell why they called Quakers? Look at that. They just shake all the time. Here. They're also called monk parakeets because of this gray on their body, on their head and face. Also called gray-breasted parakeets. Did you know that this is a parakeet? Any parrot-type bird that has a long tail, a streamlined body, and long pointed wings is a parakeet. That means that, of course, Indian ringnecks are parakeets. Quaker parrots are parakeets. All the conures and all of the macaws are parakeets. The ones from South America are called neotropical parakeets. Neo meaning new world parakeets. Let's see, I have one more. And this one you can see the gray breast really nicely. There are a couple of other birds that are sometimes referred to as gray-breasted parakeets. There's one that's related to the linealated parakeet. That's a little smaller. Hey baby, look at that. You want some food? Here, Daddy's gonna feed you. You want some good yum food? Yum. Here, flap your wings. Flap your wings like you're doing the chicken dance. Uh-oh, you all through? That bump sound you just heard, that was Jeremiah in a different room. Here, you need a little bit more, okay? So I'm not gonna feed you, okay? It's about 5 o'clock now. I'm not gonna feed you till 11, right before I go to bed. So that will hold you over till then. Like I said, it's getting late. It's already dark outside. It's not even supper time yet. Now, what's next? What do we want to feed next? The Lorikeets. The Lorikeets. Let me get more food for them. Like I said, they are fruit and nectar eaters, but they do well on just regular hand feeding formula as babies. Here, look. This is a scaly-breasted lorikeet. Now, I have raised these before. They are absolute clowns. They are so much fun to raise. Here, I'm gonna lean you up. Do you see the yellow on their belly? That is the scale. It's just feathers, of course. But that's why they're called scaly-breasted. But look under here. Here, baby, I know. Look under there, those red colors. Oh my gosh, they are just so beautiful. Here. Would you like some food? Would you like some food? They are also referred to as brush-tongued parrots. You know why they're called brush-tongued parrots? Because the tip of their tongue is covered in papillae, like extended taste buds. And it's used for licking up nectar and pollen and nectar from flowers. Now they will eat lots of fruit. They will eat the actual flower petals. They will even sometimes eat insects and small lizards. Different species are more protein oriented than others. Hate to use the word carnivorous for such a cute little bird. But they're not opposed to eating a bug every now and then. But they are primarily fruit and nectar eaters, and they are, well, I'm just going to be blunt with you. They're messy, okay? It's liquid in and liquid out, if you know what I mean. You hang a shower curtain on the wall behind their cage, and you put bath mats down on the floor that can easily be washed around their cage, and you use puppy pads, wee-wee pads, in the bottoms of their cages. All things that are easy to clean and very absorbent. Here, would you like some food? Oh, you the trifecta. Here, have some food. Move back. It's you know you dribble, okay? These birds, they dribble. That's just how they are. They dribble, and it has gotten all over you. Thankfully, this hand feeding formula, it wipes off very easily. That's why I keep this bowl of water. Here, look! All three of you. Here. Do y'all remember back in the 90s on the Martha Stewart TV? Mark Marone had all those animals out on the table, and it was just total chaos with a monkey eating a kitten and a ferret chewing on a bird's head. I sometimes feel chaotic like that. I have one more lorikeet, guys. This is one of the rainbow type lorikeets. This is a Rosenberg's lorikeet. Now she's eating on her own right now, so I'm not going to try to hand feed her because, well, I don't know. Would you like some food? Would you like some food, darling? Yeah, would you? No? Here, I'm dripping it for you. Would you like some? No. Look at how beautiful that is. Look at those colors. Hey, baby. Hey, look at her. She's available also. So, y'all, hit me up. Send me a message. Let me know. Let me put these back. And we have the black-headed Caique. And that is how you pronounce the name. Caique. Some people say Caique. And I'm okay with that, too. I've heard some people call them cakes. A black-headed cake. And I'm okay with that, too. I don't really care. I'm past the point in my life of worrying how other people mispronounce words. You know, 10 years ago, that might have upset me. I don't care anymore. Come on, baby doll. Here. Come on. Now, this guy is every bit as pretty as any of the lorikeets. Some people erroneously refer to these as a South American lory. They are not lories at all. They are more closely related to Pionis and Conures and even Amazon parrots. But look at those colors, and of course he does have a black head. Apricot colors here, bright yellow there, white on the belly, and a beautiful green color on the back. These are like the Cadillac of small to medium-sized birds. Everybody wants an Indian ringneck parrot, and I love Indian ringneck parrots. They are my very most favorite. But this guy right here is amazing. I have raised the white-bellied Caiques before, but I have never raised a baby black-headed Caique. I have kept them for years and years, just never had a baby to raise, and so I am so happy to finally have a baby. Come on. Would you like some food? This guy's already eating on his own, so he's not going to want any food either. You don't want any food either, do you? He still has some food from when I fed him earlier. Yeah, you gonna step up? Oh my gosh, you're such a good baby. Look at that. You are such a good baby. Here, come right there. Look at that. Are you the good baby? You are. Okay, we'll put you here. And you can... I'm going to get you into a cage really soon. I'm going to get those lorikeets into a cage too. Now, this is where the chaos begins. These are the baby pigeons that Jeremiah found on the ground. They are fantail pigeons. Now, if you've never seen a fantail pigeon, you're immediately going to see why they're called fantail pigeons. Look at that. Look at that fantail. Even as babies, they got little fantails. You look like a little turkey bird, like a peacock of some kind. Here, would you like some food? Here, turn this way. Would you like some food? Now, a mama parrot would wrap her beak around the baby and regurgitate food from the tip of her mouth. Pigeons, on the other hand, they stick their beak down the mama's throat. And that's why she's doing that. You see that? She's sticking her beak into my fingers, thinking that she's going to get food. So I have to trick her, and I'm just going to kind of not even really trick her. Come on. Like this. Here. Some people will take a little saran wrap, plastic wrap, and put it over the top of a small cup and poke a hole in the middle and let them stick their beak in there. But that is just so messy. Watch this. Watch. That is how simple and easy that is to feed. Here, just wipe this little bit off that I smeared on your mouth. I have another. Let me get some more food. Hey, hey. You stay right there, okay? Here. There's one more. Pigeons almost always lay 2 eggs. And they are almost always a boy and a girl. Now this one is solid white. And this is a black and white pied. So, typically, normally one would be a boy and one would be a girl. I have no idea which is this. They were in a flock situation. I don't even know which the mom and daddies were. But they most definitely would have died that night, but it got so cold and the thunderstorms came. It hasn't rained here in like 3 months, it seems. And then one night it got real cold and started raining, and Jeremiah found these, and we brought them inside. Here, chaos. Here. Sometimes it seems like I'm just force feeding them, and I guess sometimes I am. Well, again, I've only been feeding them since Wednesday, so they don't know the drill very well. But these are going to be amazing pets for somebody. I may keep this white one. Oh my gosh, I love white pigeons. Of course I do. But these are baby Fantail pigeons. Look at that tail. Can you see that little tail? Look at the pigeon butt. You ever seen a pigeon butt before? Here. Look at that. Look at that. Hey. Hey. How about you? Do you have a fantail? Look at you. You got a fantail. Now what causes them to have a fantail? Well, they have twice as many feathers on their tail as what a normal pigeon would have, and they just can't close up close enough. And over the years, the decades, the centuries, however long it's been, they've been bred to hold their tails upright like a turkey would. In no way related to a turkey or a peacock list. They're more closely related to a dodo bird. A dodo bird was just a giant flightless pigeon. Hey baby, would you like some more? I have some more. I normally give them 2 syringes each 3 times a day. So that's 40 cc's of food 3 times a day. That is 120 cc's of food. That's a lot of food. That's as much food as a baby macaw would eat. Here, let's put you back in here. Oh, just like that. How about you, doll? Huh? Would you like some more food? Would you? You made a mess. Here. Look. Here, you gotta learn. You gotta learn to let me feed you. You have to learn to let me feed you. There's no food inside my fingers. It's in the syringe. Buster, outside, be quiet. There's an armadillo that lives underneath the neighbor's shed, just, 50 feet away. And I think Buster may be barking at him. Hey, you ready to go back in your tub now? Here, say bye to our friends. Bye, friends. See you next time. God bless you. I love you. Bye-bye.